Hey guys, welcome. This is the Tana Tarot Love Pick a Card channel, and this is the Pick a Card reading, What Do They Love About You? Okay, if you are like in a relationship or have someone who is interested in you and you're like, what do they see in me? What, are their feelings true? Like, why do they love me? Can I really trust this? Can I believe it? And so you're watching this tarot reading to try and get some insight. We can let you know here, what do they love about you? And, I think that would just be nice to hear anyway. So we have three groups. Group number 1, happiness. Group number 2, truth. And group number 3, peace. So please take a moment, think about it, feel it, choose your group, and I'll see you at your reading. Group number 1, welcome. You are group number 1 for the Tana Tarot All Love Pick a Card channel reading. What do they love about you? So, group number 1, the card that you use to help you choose this reading is happiness. And I think that we can just take a moment here and get some input from this card about reasons why they love you. Number 1, you are the kind of person that chooses to be happy. You know that when you wake up in the morning that you have a choice. You can decide, am I going to, how do I want to look at things? How do I want to react to things? Am I going to choose, no matter what happens, to work through it, but to aim to be happy, come from a place of happiness, a place of gratitude, a place of positivity? Or do I choose to, be crabby and negative and blame others and blah, blah, blah? And for you, it is obvious that you choose happiness. Does that mean you don't have down times or you don't get depressed? No. You have your down times, you're human. But you choose happiness. You want to be happy. You want to experience and appreciate the joy in all that life has to offer. You want to spread happiness. You're the kind of person when you, walk up to someone or walk by someone, you oftentimes will smile. I used to do it a lot more before I moved to California. I do it more now. I've moved up to the Pacific Northwest, but not that California is like not a happy place, but you have to get this street persona thing going on. But you're a smiler, okay? You're happy. You have a tendency to look on the bright side of things. You want to grow. Okay, we have a blue butterfly here. You don't want to stay the same. You want to grow. You want to have a high vibration. You want to grow. You want to learn the lessons of life. You want to you're just the kind of person you just want to like jump right in, roll up your sleeves, get dirty, live life, learn the lessons, but to be happy along the way. And your person recognizes this about you and loves it. Okay? You make this person happy just being around them. They love spending time with you just for that reason. They admire everything about you. It's not like they're a happiness vampire and they just want to hang around you so they can be happy, but they admire your joie de vivre, your joy of life, your attitude, your outlook. But you do, when they're with you, it raises their vibe too. You raise the vibrations of whoever you are around, and they love that. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool. Here's some other things that they love about you. You make yourself and them and the relationship a priority. You are focused, you're balanced, you make your happiness a priority, you make the relationship with them a priority, and you make them a priority. Because the relationship and them are two separate entities. So, you're balanced, you make your happiness a priority, you make them a priority, and you make the relationship a priority. And you've got it all balanced out. You're honoring yourself, you're honoring the relationship, and you're honoring them, and they love that. One thing that they really dig about you and that they love about you is your self-awareness. You are not self-centered. You are not you're not jealous. You're not overly possessive. You're not just you're very self-aware. Okay? They look in your eyes and they see that you know the importance of maintaining this what word am I looking for? You know, like when you're with a person and they're with you for their own, maybe codependent reasons, okay? They're with you because maybe they felt safe. Maybe maybe you had like a house and money and stuff and they thought, oh, I'll be safe with this person. And it wasn't like a gold digger thing. It was just like a one of the reasons why someone decided to be with someone. But it is still kind of codependent. It's not like a real healthy reason to be with someone. They look at you. They look at you and they look in your eyes and they know that you are with them because you want to be. You are self-aware, I don't know all the words, but you have gone inside. You know who you are, you know what you want, you know what you're about, and kind of what you see is what you get, I guess, energy is what I could say. And they love that about you. They do not question your motives. They know that you are with them because you want to be and because you love them. Okay? You know, I feel like you might be on the younger side, or if not, you're starting over. Okay? With the Page of Pentacles, I see you building something up, kind of starting from scratch, ground zero. And maybe what you built before was a house of cards and it fell down. And now you're like, you know what? Maybe you got in a credit card trap, or maybe you fell in love with love. You know, whatever decision you made, it was like a young decision. It was normal. It was part of growing. But now you're like, you know what? I'm starting slow. And whatever I do, whether it's a relationship, a job, any kind of new endeavor, I want to start slow and I want to build, and I want to start small and slow and build. And they really love that about you because while you get excited about things and passionate about things and you love your life, this means that you are really taking things seriously and that you want it to last and you want it to be solid and you want it to be secure. And they like that. But right on the other hand, they love how you take risks. Okay? So there's certain things that you've decided that you're going to start slow and small and you're going to build. But you are a dichotomy because with the Fool, there's also certain things that you're just willing to take a total risk on. And I think it's about those things that you're passionate about. Like maybe, I feel like you are maybe in the healing arts. something to do with art, yet I see very spiritual and very healing. I don't know what it is. But you're willing to take a leap about certain things and just put yourself out there. That's why I feel like it's spiritual. Like maybe you do tarot, you're into crystals, maybe you are a witch and you're creating oils and salts and potions, or who knows. But you do get excited about things and you take risks and you put yourself out there. And your person loves that about you. They love the hold on, let me turn my ringer off. They love the juxtaposition, the solid, stable, yet the risk taker part of you. They love it all. Oh my goodness, they just really think so much of you. Let's get one more one more oracle here. And this one is pretty deep, so I'm going to use the book. One more shuffle. Put the book over here. Okay. Help is on the way. What is going on here? And this is Alpha. So here it is. Help is on the way. Now, each of these cards has a quote. This one is from the Bible. It's a Psalm 94, 18 through 19. And it says, I cried out, I am slipping. But your unfailing love, O Lord, supported me. When doubts filled my mind, your comfort gave me renewed hope and cheer. Aww. Wow, you know what it is? You make this person feel... You know, what did Maya Angelou say? They may not remember, and I think it was her, they may not remember what you said, what you did, maybe something else, but they will always remember how you made them feel. You make them feel supported. You make them feel like you're a helpmate, like you want what they want. You want to support them, not to take over for them, not to heal them, not to mother them. Psst, stop. Not to mother them, but you're like a helpmate. You believe in them, you help them, you support them, you're interested in their goals, their hopes, their dreams. Very supportive. And they totally feel that and they freaking love it. Okay? They love that. I don't know if they've ever felt so seen, so heard, so loved. And they feel comfortable really just being who they are around you. They don't feel like they need to put on a mask or present themselves any kind, oh that was horrible, any kind of way. They feel like they feel safe being who they are, and they feel loved. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, Strength, and the Devil. So, you know, I feel like group number one, your person may have been in some relationships that maybe weren't balanced. maybe weren't healthy. I feel like they didn't feel safe with the Two of Swords but to share who they were, what they were about, what they wanted, what they had been through. They were blocked. But I feel like being with you has really opened that up. They're able to take off the blindfolds. But one thing I really like about this deck, the blindfolds are wings. And so it's like they feel like you are heaven sent, like God, Spirit, the universe sent you to them. And boy, do they feel blessed and appreciated. And they feel like through your acceptance and your love, which is just who you are and what you gave, they were able to accept themselves. And the devil, this could not only be having been through bad relationships and bad situations, they may see certain things about themselves as bad that really aren't. And I think that you're helping them to see the light and to accept themselves, self-love. They really feel accepted by you. Okay? With the Strength card, they just know that you are there for them. Now, they know you're not going to put up with any BS. Okay? Because while you're very open and accepting, you're full of self-love, self-respect, self-esteem. And by loving yourself so much, that's one reason why they love you. Okay? But you are so strong. And that's helping them to accept themselves. They look at you and how much you care about yourself and love yourself. And they're like, oh my God, I didn't know it could be that way. And they're learning to love themselves better by just being with you. We have in this whole row here, them showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. They feel so nurtured that you are really helping. Again, you are not their counselor. You're not here to heal them. You're not here for any of that. But just being with you has been healing. And they are growing into this Queen of Pentacles, self-loving, self-nurturing energy. And it's freaking beautiful. And they love you for that. Kind of amazing. What I would like to do is I want to roll the Astro dice to see if we can get any confirmation of signs. And then I'm going to pull an angel number card for you. This is kind of beautiful. We have Aries and Cancer, Virgo and Pisces, Libra and Cancer. So we had Cancer twice. Now let me get you an angel number card. And one more time for the lucky 3. I saw 33, love and blessings. Let's see what we get here for you guys. Ooh, 777. Sign of divine guidance, connecting with your spiritual guides. Yeah. You are. And they feel it. And they love it. This is what they love about you, Group 1. Just pretty much everything. If this does resonate, please do let me know in the comments and give me a thumbs up. And please do subscribe if you have not. This is beautiful. Bye. See you next time. Group number 2, welcome. You are group number 2 for the Tana Tarot Love Channel Pick a Card reading. What do they love about you? So, the card that you use to help you choose this group, group number 2, is the Truth card. Let's go ahead and talk about this for a minute. What do they love about you? Your honesty. They know that they will always get the truth, even if sometimes it's painful. Okay? Or, you know, not always super duper pleasant sometimes to hear the truth. They know that they can trust you because you are almost like incapable of telling a lie. Like, you're okay with little white lies to not hurt people's feelings and stuff like that, but they know that with you, they will get the truth, they will get honesty, and they love that. I have a feeling that they may have been through some negative relationships with people who misled them, lied to them. And the thing is, you are who you are. With you, what you see is what you get, and they know that. And so they have the opportunity to decide, is group number 2 what I want? And there's no secrets, there's no surprises, there's no foolery, there's no masks. And if they decide that you are what they want, they know that that is what they will get. And they love that certainty. Not that you won't change, not that you won't grow, not that you don't have, you know, little things here and there about yourself that may be a surprise. I'm not saying that you're boring, but they do know that you can be trusted, that you will tell the truth, that what you say you want is what you really want. There's no hidden motives, that kind of a thing. So they know that they can, I'm not going to say they know what to expect at all, but they know that what you say, your word is your bond, and that if you say something, it's the truth. And they love that. It is so freaking refreshing to them. They absolutely love it and appreciate it. They find it a breath of fresh air. They also, I just heard they find you super amusing. I think group number 2, with your truth, I think you have kind of like a sarcastic, something about your wit. I see you as being very witty, maybe sarcastic, maybe like some kind of offbeat sense of humor. And they freaking love that as well. You are always cracking them up, and they dig it. And that's kind of based on the truth as well in some way. I'm not sure how to really explain that. We have the 5 of Cups, the Devil, the 4 of Cups, and the Fool. Yeah. What I was just saying, in past relationships, they've tried to offer people love who told them that they loved them, told them that they cared about them, told them that they wanted to be in a relationship with them. Not that necessarily these people were, don't even get me going on these other people, not necessarily that these people were evil or wrong or misleading. These people just didn't know what they wanted. You know what you want. You're of that age. You've been through some experiences. You know what you don't want. You know what you want. You're very clear about that. So when your person asks you, hey, you know, are you thinking about wanting to buy a house? Are you thinking about having kids? Or if you're older, when you retire, what are your, you know, they know that whatever stage you're in, you will tell them, and then they can see, is this for me? And they can trust you and believe you. But with this person maybe told them they did want kids, but then decided, I'm too young, I'm really not ready. And maybe they did want kids. Or this person said, yes, I would love to go drive around for a year in a van throughout the United States and explore. And they thought they would, but they did it a week and it sucked and it was horrible and they didn't like it at all. And there you were with the van, or, you know, there your person was with the van for the year, you know, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So they had a lot of disappointments there with people who didn't know who they are, what they wanted. They also had a few run-ins with people who had issues, like maybe with codependency, drugs, alcohol. That's one thing they love about you. No matter where you came from, right now you are living in your truth. And so, you know, I'm sure you have issues. Don't we all? But I see you having worked through them to a point where there's not going to be any challenges. Like if you like your glass of wine, it's going to be you like your glass of wine. It's not you're going to be at home hiding, you know, a 3-bottle-a-day thing that's effing up your life or something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to make light of an alcohol problem. I'm just saying all that shit you've already worked through. You know who you are. And you present yourself that way. But this person has dealt with a lot of people and it caused a lot of pain because people didn't know who they were. People had issues that took over. Maybe this person said, I love you, and was very passionate about them, and they were, but they had so many problems that they just really couldn't make your person a priority or really commit. So your person has had a lot of grief, a lot of sadness. And finding you with who you are. I see you as a very highly evolved person. I see you having a high vibration. I see you having been through a lot of shit, worked through a lot of shit to get to where you are today. And my son just is pulling up and the dogs are probably going to go batshit. Let me close the door. I do still have one dog in here asleep. If he wakes up, I may have to get up and let him out. But yeah, I see your person having just been through, let's just say what just popped in my head, that saying, got to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince or your princess. I think your person has kissed a lot of frogs. And when your person found you, they were just like flabbergasted and thrilled. I don't think they even knew that a person like you, see, there go the dogs. I don't think they even knew that a person like you existed. And they were so happy. And they were just like, yes, 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 yes. And they want to be with you. And they freaking love you for everything that you are, everything that you are not, everything that you stand for, all the growth that you've been through. I'm just going to pretend like they're not even barking. If you guys would do that as well. Oh, let me let out the other one. Oh, okay. There you go, baby. Go bark with your brothers and sisters. Well, you're the brother. Go bark with your sisters. Okay, let's let the dogs just go crazy, and we're just going to pretend like it's not happening. It just happens when someone comes home and they're excited and happy and not very well trained. I kind of inherited them well into their lives. I tried to do a crate thing. Oh my God, it was pitiful. They would just sit in there and cry. And I was like, wait, you're supposed to like it in there. But nope, it was kind of too late. Too late for a lot of stuff with them, except for me to love the hell out of them and them to love the hell out of me. And to me, that's enough. It's enough to put up with all the barking and the peeing and the pooping and just all that stuff. It is enough. Okay, let's see what our second message is. The light. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I just got chills, but I did. Let's see. Now, if they put this under T for the, I'm going to get really crabby. No. Okay, let me look under L for the light. H-I-J-K. The light. Oh, it's Jung. I read this before and I couldn't remember how to pronounce this guy. He's Carl Jung, J-U-N-G, like Freud or whatever. I'm like, is this Carl Jung? And one of my subscribers, so sweet, she was like, it's Jung. I was like, okay, thank you. So it's Carl Jung. Each of the cards has a quote. So this is a Carl Jung quote. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light in the darkness of mere being. That's what you are, group number 2. You're like a light in the dark for this person. They're coming towards you. They feel guided by you. They feel like you're lighting up their light, their life. Oh, let me quit. They see your inner light and it dispels away all the fear, anger, hate, envy, jealousy, lack, worry, anxiety. You do. With this truth, it's like a light for them. With the core truth of who you are. Oh. And you're helping them to see their inner light. And it says, your higher self reminds you that regardless of your past, you will always be the light. Since you are a part of all that is, and all that really is light. You can never truly be disconnected from what you are. You are the light. And they see it and they are drawn to it like a moth to a flame. They're drawn to you. Let's see what else we can get. We have the Six of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Chariot, the Hierophant. Wow, okay. So here's what they love about you, plus also what they want to do. So, with the Six of Pentacles, one thing they love about you is your ability to give and take. When you have been taken advantage of, as this person has been, you can be afraid to give. You can be like, if I give, am I being stupid? Am I being taken advantage of? If I give, will they start to count on it? Will they give back? And then you start, you know how really rich people are sometimes, you see, they're kind of like, are they with me for me or my money, kind of a thing. And I don't know if your person has a lot of money or not, but basically, I don't even know if it's about money. I think it's kind of about love. When they've given, they've not received. And with the Six of Pentacles, you are so balanced and reciprocal. Give and take, even. That they love that. It makes them feel so seen, so heard, so acknowledged. And you guys are going to learn each other's love language. It's like they may give in words. Maybe every day, hey, I love you, I love you, I love you. And maybe you give in food. Maybe you cook. And that's how you show your love. Hey, I made dinner. I know you love blah, blah, blah. It's in the oven. Or maybe they like to buy you little bouquets of flowers and cute little boho jewelry or something. And you like to buy them, you know, little things that they like. And, or, you know, or vice versa, you know. I do have male subscribers. So whatever it is, it could just be little tokens, little gifts. It could be words. It could be food. It could be that you like to go take their car to get washed once a week and get it washed and detailed for them and fill it up with gas. Just nice little things that show your love and keep things balanced and stops anyone from having feelings of, am I being taken advantage of, or feelings of resentment or anything like that. It's so balanced. You guys have or will figure out each other's love languages, and you will take care of each other so well. With the King of Swords, I see that I know you love them for being so, I think transparent is a word that I want to use. What you see is what you get. I don't want to say you know what to expect, because they're not boring. They can be spontaneous with the Fool, but you know what to expect as far as balance, as far as truth, as far as feeling comfortable and safe in trusting them in a relationship. And so I think that your person may be an air sign, and because I think they honor communication and truth above all else, and that is why you guys are such a good pair. Let me tell you this. I didn't get this in group 1. I just got all why they love you. But I'm getting a message here, group number 2, that they want to move this towards marriage. We have the Chariot. The Chariot is about, it can be about control, but I'm not feeling that. It's about moving forward. It's about making progress. It's about advancement. It's about winning. And so they feel that moving forward in a relationship with you is winning. And then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about higher institutions. It can be about like universities. It can be about churches. But also with this love thing that's going on here, it can be about marriage. I think this person wants marriage with you. I think they're moving forward, group number 2, with the end goal of marriage for you. And if that's what you're interested in, there you go. Let me go ahead and roll the Astro dice and see if we can get any kind of, hold on here. Ideas as to who we may be dealing with. We have Libra and Taurus, Scorpio and Aries, and Libra and Aquarius. So that could be a clue. And then let's also get you an angel number card. Wow. You know, I think it was Malcolm X movie, and his wife, was her name Betty? And in the movie she said, there's nothing like meeting the right, is it a man when he's ready, or the right man at the right time? You know what I mean? Like, you can look at some relationships and it's like, why didn't that work out? They were great together, but it was just like a timing thing. People were in different stages or phases of their life. And then, like, let's use an example. A woman could have been waiting like 6 years, 7 years for the guy to commit and get married because they'd been together that long. That, to her, that was the next logical step. That's what she wanted. But she started pushing and it didn't work. And they break up or whatever. And then 2 years later, or 1 year later, or 2 years later, he's married to someone else. And she's like, WTF. And it was just, the whole thing maybe with the pressure, but also just slightly off, and just give that person a year or two and they're ready. And the lucky person, if they were a good person, but the lucky person just happened to come along to them just at the right time. And that's how I'm feeling between you guys. Everything that you've been through made you who you are today in some way, either by accepting it or getting through it or getting over it. And you guys have met each other at just the right time. And the card we have is 777, sign of divine guidance. Yeah, I feel like you two have been led to or brought to or delivered to each other by Spirit, God, the universe. Yeah, kind of beautiful. So this is what I have for you, group number 2. If this does resonate, please do give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Let me know about it. And if you have not, please do subscribe. Thanks, group 2, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Group number 3. Welcome. This is the Tana Tarot All Love Pick a Card channel. And this is the pick a card reading, What Do They Love About You? So we're going to go through, I've got a couple of oracle cards. Of course, we're going to pull some tarot, and we're going to find out what does your person, either that you're in a relationship with or maybe someone that's interested in you, love about you. You may need to hear this, especially if it's something new. Maybe if you're not feeling too great about yourself right now, you're like, I feel like I'm all effed up. What does this person see in me? Or, you know, sometimes, like if people have money, they can be afraid that someone only wants them for what they have. There could be many reasons why you're watching this reading. And sometimes it's just nice to hear something good, isn't it? And so there is a lot about you that is lovable. And let's find out what your person loves about you. So the card that you chose, or that you use to help you choose this group, is the Peace card. So right away, the energy that I'm getting from this card is so beautiful, calming. Here's what they love about you. Here's what they see in you. You are a person who found peace, who cultivated peace. You know the difference. There was always a core of peace in you, a desire for peace inside of you, but you've been through your share of stuff, okay? You've been through non-peaceful times. You've had non-peaceful relationships. You've had shitty scenarios in jobs and with friends. But throughout it all, your main goal was to know who you were and what you stood for, and to have the ability to work through the chaos to find your peace. I don't see you as a person who enjoys debate. I see you as someone who likes, maybe spirited conversations, but I don't see you as someone who likes debates. I think that you probably stopped watching the news a while ago. I think you like to watch occasionally, or you may choose specific ways of receiving it. I don't think you like to watch it. I think you like to maybe scroll and see headlines and choose. And I'm not saying choosing like a Republican or a Democrat perspective. I think you just like to choose how it comes in and how much comes in and how deep you want to get into it. And so I think you keep it at a very surface level because you do want to be aware of what's going on because you care, but you cannot be inundated or it will be overwhelming for you. Okay? So you try to maintain, you try to find this balance between living in the 3D world and being the person that you are, who is always striving for growth, high vibration, balance, peace, to experience the joy in life, to recognize the things that we have to be thankful and grateful for. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of energy that I get about you. That's who you are. And that's what your person loves about you. You exude a sense of calm that your person, I mean, they just come near you and they're like, being with you is very calming. And they love that. Not that you guys can't have fun. Not that sex won't be passionate and exciting. You're not boring. I'm not saying that. And not that you don't have spirited conversations. Not that you don't go dancing and whoop it up. But you just have this inner sense of calm and peace and balance because you're always striving for that. And you know what's funny? I don't see you as a black or white person. Like, you don't have to believe in something to feel peace. Like, say you're presented with two options. You don't have to make a choice about something. You don't have to have a belief in something to feel peace or comfort. Say, like a lot of people do with traditional religion or politics. You have to, what you do is you determine your relationship to that thing. And then that brings you peace. I hope that makes sense. You don't have to choose a side. You determine your relationship to that thing. And then you have peace with it. And I just saw this and I have to pull it. Because I think that's who you are. I think you're the High Priestess. The Nine of Pentacles. The Magician. Oh, just got chills. Man, this whole reading has given me chills. Okay. Here we go. What does your person love about you? Well, I think I just talked for about 6 minutes about what they love about you and who you are and how peaceful and calming and balanced and wonderful you are. Okay? They love you because you have a high vibration. You've learned your lessons from everything that you've been through in your life. You trust your intuition. You trust yourself. You are self-confident. When you need to make a decision, you may want to throw it by someone. I was thinking like maybe your sister or family member or something. Sure. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to throw it by 20 people, and you don't need their opinion to make the decision. You trust yourself. You've grown into a strong, self-confident, intuitive, open person. Your person loves that. I would say that you probably dress alternative, like maybe boho or flowy or something. I think also your job is probably alternative. Even if you do have like a regular day job, I think you have like a side thing, or it could even be your day job is alternative, maybe spiritual, in the occult, maybe healing. They dig that about you. Another thing that they love about you is that you are self-sufficient. I would venture to say, group number 3, that you have been single for a while you've been working on yourself. Like the combination of the High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles is very powerful and compelling. in that not only did you work on your mind and your spirit and your soul, but you built up some coins and you built up your self-confidence and you got yourself set up pretty where you don't need to depend on anyone else. And you can if you want, but you don't have to, because you've got your own shit together. Okay? And they love that about you. They may want to take care of you financially. I don't know why I just said that, but they may want to, but they love knowing that they wouldn't have to and that you wouldn't expect it. Okay? With the Magician, you're a manifesting master. Okay? You understand the importance of a high vibration. You understand the importance of the law of attraction. You understand the importance of learning the lessons from the negative experiences so that you can grow. You understand how to make things happen. You understand how to manifest good. You understand that you're responsible for your own life and your own experience. And you take that responsibility very seriously. You are the sun. You are happy. You're beautiful. You're excited about life. You're high vibe. This person freaking loves you, man. This person is so excited, so happy to have you. Wow. I feel like you're so awesome, man. Look at you. Peaceful, balanced, centered, grounded. The High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles, the Magician, the Sun. What? Amazing. Boundaries. I don't even have to look that one up. This is something that you learned early on. Group number 3. And you know what? I have to give props to Star Girl Anita Serene. I had a major epiphany listening to one of her readings. And it's not a spiel, but my belief, I believe in very few things, but my belief that one way to learn self-love, build self-love, express self-love is by creating boundaries with others. And with the way that we talk to ourselves, like treat ourselves well, insist that others treat us well, with respect. Like say in the dating world, they have to call a week out. They don't call like Friday night and say, hey, do you want to go somewhere? I mean, unless it's like someone you've been with like forever and you guys are like, cool. But if it's someone new, it's like, oh, hell no. Or they don't call up at 10 o'clock at night and ask, can they come over? Stuff like that. So like in the dating world, establishing boundaries. Just in all the worlds, establishing who you are and what you will accept. First, what you do is you look and see the shit you've been receiving and you write that down and you say no more. And then you draw a line down the center of the page, and then on the right hand side you write what you require, how you require to be treated, how you demand to be treated. And then you tear off the left side and you burn it. And that's a ritual that I will no longer accept this kind of treatment. I have boundaries. And then you enforce the boundaries, which can be really, really hard at first. And that is how you build self-love. Because I just was hearing all these readings and it was like, well, you have to love yourself and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, how do I do that? Do I get a mani-pedi? Do I buy myself a new outfit? Do I get my hair done? How do I love myself? And I learned through this thing called life how to love myself. And I created boundaries. And I lost a lot of people by doing that, and I'm glad. And so that's been my spiel, and it's not a spiel. It's something I truly believe in. It's something that I share weekly, if not daily, in my readings. But I was listening to Stargirl, Anita Serene, and she goes, love, self-love, is keeping your promises to yourself. Like if you say you're going to go to the gym, you go to the frickin' gym. And I was like, oh my God, because that's the one thing. I've been loving myself. I've been doing boundaries. But if I tell myself I'm going to do something good, like a diet, I plan it, I buy the stuff, but I don't do it. The gym, I get the membership, I buy the clothes, but I don't go. I'm not honoring myself. Okay? And you are. You honor yourself. You have boundaries. You honor yourself. You do what you say to yourself. And you establish boundaries with others a long time ago. I'm still working on that epiphany from Stargirl. That was deep. I was honoring, by establishing boundaries, I was honoring myself with others and making others respect me and honor me, but I wasn't honoring myself with myself, if that makes sense. I wasn't keeping my own promises to myself. The Magician again, wow. The Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So, here's what your person loves about you. You have manifested. I mean, we've got the Magician twice. Okay, you're a manifesting master. Let's just get that out of the way. But as far as boundaries go, you have really manifested not a persona. You've built yourself up. You trust yourself to be the best to yourself. And so when other people are good to you, it's like frosting. And someone could be shitty to you, but I don't see that happening much anymore. And if it does, it certainly doesn't last for long. You don't even have to do anything. I was reading this article, and when someone treats you shitty, what you need to do is look at them and say, are you okay? Like, why are you doing this? Are you okay? I love it. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's what you do. That's all you have to do. So yes, you have manifested yourself up into the High Priestess with your boundaries and your self-love. With the Four of Pentacles, it can be you building things up slowly. You know, I think what this card is telling me is you want to have things, you want to have stuff. You built yourself up to the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, you can be all spiritual and shit, but we still want like a nice car and, you know, a decent place to live, even a fantastic place to live. Why not? Why shouldn't you? You deserve it. But with the Four of Pentacles, you've established a relationship with money that is, you've manifested either a ton of it already or the ability to make a bunch. I just see you as super duper abundant, but you are so freaking balanced in it. You're stable in it. You don't worry if someone else is going to want you for that. And you know what? You look at money as a tool. You don't love money. You look at money as the tool. Okay? And they love that about you. man, you got it together, but you're not about it. You're not of it. The Knight of Wands. One thing they love about you is you guys, even though you are like, you know, passion, even though you are peaceful and calm and all that, you guys have a very passionate love life. Emotions, they feel the love. Okay? You love strong, and they love that. And I would say that your sex life is probably either is or will be like very hot, very reciprocal, like there'll be a lot of chemistry and attraction, which is beautiful. That really helps to strengthen a good relationship. And with the Queen of Cups, they just see you as the the most nurturing, loving, decent, awesome. They see you as so mature emotionally, so balanced, so give and take. I mean, you really are. It's just, you're kind of freaking super amazing, and they love that about you. I just see you as someone very, not progressive, what's the word I'm looking for? Very spiritually aware, very, I don't know. I mean, the High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles, the Magician twice, the Sun, the Queen of Cups. Come on. You've really got your shit together. Can we just put it that way? And they love every little bit about it. Again, I see you, I think you are like a witch or a, you've got something, yeah, you've really got something going on. You don't have to do any spells to get people, but I see you as someone very spiritually connected in some way. So we have Gemini and Cancer. Let's just see what signs. Aries and Aquarius. Maybe for confirmation or prophecy. Libra and Aries. So we had Aries twice. And before we go, let me give you an angel number card. Wow. This person is mesmerized by you. This is going to be a beautiful relationship. You guys are both just going to manifest wonderfulness. It's going to be secure. It's going to be stable. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be spiritual. Love. The Sun. Come on. Come on. Let's see what we got here. 99. Sign of leadership. You inspire and lead by your higher perspective. You know what? I don't know about leading with this person. Maybe you do. Maybe they are inspired by you, but the higher perspective is what I am really feeling here. I see you as super, I couldn't think of the word, progressive, advanced. Yeah, the words are escaping me. I did stay up kind of late on a work thing. But, yeah, I think you know what I mean. I mean, look at you. You look like ethereal. You look like an angel. I do see you as like super advanced, like learning so many lessons, learning all the lessons, like growing, and like not very 3D. Okay, I think group number 2, the person was more 3D, but in a super duper cool, awesome way. But I see you as super progressed. I don't know what word to use. Advanced. I guess that's the only word I can think of. So, I would appreciate any comments if there's any, if this resonates, and let me know about you if this does resonate. And please do give it a like if it does resonate. And then also please do subscribe if you have not. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.